What is up, guys? Welcome back to another video. I'm pretty excited about this one today because I've got the Old Town Sportsman pedal drive kayak. Gonna put it out on the water. Now, it's been a while since I've had this kayak on the water. Not gonna lie, it's been a bit. It's been a hot second for this thing. It's been a pretty busy summer with work and just a lot of stuff going on. But we've got it out today, and I've actually got something new to try out with it. And it's actually something that other people have asked me about in the past. Because with the pedal drive kayak, you've got that big propeller that hangs down low, so it's difficult to use this kayak in shallow water. It's actually impossible. You have to bring the oar paddles with you, which isn't a big deal. But I didn't buy this thing because I didn't want to do this. You know what I mean? So I have something that's going to solve that in a shallow pond. Let's check it out. Now, if you've ever seen a pedal drive kayak, you got the big old pedal, like a bike pedal, propeller, moves you around. It's awesome. Shallow water, like everyone says, sucks because you got to pick it up and out. It gets wrapped up and stuff. Not ideal. But I found a company online. I forgot what company exactly. When I find it, I'll put the link in the description. You guys can see it because a lot of people have asked me about stuff like this. They make a plate that goes right in that pesky hole right there where the pedal drive goes. So you can use this thing in shallow water like a normal kayak. I think Old Town, for what you pay for these damn things, should ship something like this with it. I mean, this thing, I think I paid $75, $80 for this, free shipping. Why can't Old Town make one and ship with the kayak? They don't. But let's see. Now, demonstration of how it works. Basically, you take said plate, put it right there, boom, put it down, give it a little press, like so. Turn the latch, and boom, you've got yourself a Sportsman pedal drive kayak with a floor. So you can take this out in shallow water and not get snagged up and all that other crap that goes along with it. Now, I'm not knocking this thing, but I can't take this thing in shallow ponds until now. So I figured what better place to test out my new kayak accessory for shallow water than my favorite place to be, the old family pond. Kind of a swamp this year because the water level is actually about 2 feet low than what it normally is. This is really just a big beaver bog, and there's a leak somewhere over there. The dam is over there, and there's a hole, and I haven't seen a beaver in here in a while. But this is a great pond to check it out at because it's very shallow. It's very mucky. Not a lot of deep spots. But hopefully there's a lot of fish in here still, because when I was a kid, we used to catch a lot of hornpout, perch, pumpkin seed. There's some pickerel in here, and there are a lot of largemouth bass somewhere. I haven't caught one in here this year, but I know they're in here because my uncle fishes this, because he has a little john boat and a canoe. He goes out quite a bit. He says they're in here. I'm going to test out the kayak with the new plate so I can use it in shallow water. Let's see how it goes. Let's go catch some fish, yeah? Now, this is actually a perfect pond to test out this new setup because you would not be able to use the pedal drive. It's right here by the shore. I don't know if you guys can see, it's pretty bright out. It looks like the water is about 2 inches deep, which it kind of is. However, that muck is soft. You step on that muck, like I just did over here, it's probably about 3 feet of sludge and crap. So this plate's already coming in handy because you would need it, because if you didn't, this thing would sink into the mud. It'd come right up out of that floor. Already a positive. This is gonna go good. All right, I'm gonna stop rambling. Let's get the kayak out in the water, see if we can catch a couple fish. So far, so good. This thing is performing just as advertised. I mean, there is just a little bit of water seeping through, which I would expect that to happen because the pedal drive, I mean, that thing has water. That thing seeps water too. Not a lot, but I mean, just a little bit. No big deal. It's a kayak. I mean, you're gonna get wet. You know, you're not on a yacht. Oh, this thing is fairly pricey. I'd call it the yacht of kayaks, I would say. But it's perfect. It does exactly what it needs to do. It covers the hole, so you can go in a shallow pond. This pond is kind of weird. Like, it's shallow in a lot of spots, but like right where I'm at, it's kind of deep. But you can see there's grass all over this pond. And the water, I always forget how clear this water is because it's spring fed. There are fish everywhere. Like right below me, there's a little school of pumpkin seed here. There's some perch here, and there's a little bass swimming around, which is really good to see. because this pond went through stages of quite a few years where you didn't see any bass. There was a lot of pickerel, but wherever I look, I just see fish schooling, like by my kayak, like checking it out. This is really cool. I'm pretty excited about this. And somewhere in here, there could be some channel catfish. I may or may not have put channel catfish in here one time 4 or 5 years ago. So hopefully they're still surviving. Holy crap. So something just hit the water. It wasn't a big fish. Wow, oh, it's a school of perch. That's really cool. This pond is awesome. I'll give you guys an aerial view so you can see what is going on. There is stuff hitting the water everywhere. But yeah, I'll give you guys a kind of a drone view of this place. It's a pretty big pond, quite a few acres. And like deep back that way, it used to go over there. The water was pretty deep over there. But over the years, it's kind of slowly dried up over there. And there's also massive, massive snapping turtles in here somewhere. But that is enough talking. Let's cut to that drone view and let's get some fishing, shall we? All right, we've been out here for a bit now. There's a lot of action, a lot of fish, a lot of schools of fish. Skunk off the board. Nothing to write home about. Nothing to even say I caught, but you know what? First fish, first bass out of this pond, honestly, this summer, because I haven't been here a lot. Here it is. Floor plate, still holding strong. Hardly any water coming through now. Skunk off the board. Let's see if we can get something else. All right, you guys, that is gonna do it for the video. Fishing was not great tonight. We just caught that one small bass. I'll tell you what though, it was really neat being out there and seeing all the different species of fish out there. I think I saw a pickerel, I saw a perch, pumpkin seed, and bass. Didn't see any hornpout. I mean, it's murky, it's mucky water. But I did see a lot of baby fish swimming around, which tells me that the fish in here are reproducing, which is awesome to see, because for a while we were kind of worried about this pond. But it's really cool to see all the different species of fish that are reproducing, little babies swimming around. I did actually see a good-sized pickerel. I was really surprised. It was very large for this pond. But the star of the show, the Old Town Kayak. That plate in there performed just as I'd hoped. I mean, there's a little bit of water coming through, which is no big deal because the pedal drive system does seep water. But having the plate just makes this kayak so much more versatile, because I actually have my old like Walmart special kayak. It's a sit on top one. I keep that one around so I can use it in shallow ponds. But now that I have this plate to replace the pedal drive when I don't want to use it, just makes this thing so much better and adds more value to it. Now I can use this anywhere. Now that I have this, I'll probably just get rid of my other one, because I haven't used it that much the past few years since I bought this one. So I'll probably get rid of that here after the end of the summer. I'll sell it pretty cheap to someone local. It's nothing special, nothing to write home about. I got it at Walmart pretty cheap, but it's been a good kayak, and somebody will be able to get some use out of it, like I did. That is gonna do it for today's video, guys. If you enjoyed it, I appreciate if you left a thumbs up, maybe drop a comment, subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and hopefully I'll see all you guys at the next video. Thank you.